problem says find the average rate of change of f of x on the interval between 3 to 4. Okay, what does this mean? If you made a sketch of the graph, I just make a really quick sketch. I know that this is quadratic. It's opening up. I know that its y-intercept is 0. So it might look something like this. And really what's happening is we're looking at on the x-axis between 3 and 4. So let's just say this is 3 and this is 4. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to find the slope between these 2 points. The hard part is we only have the x values and we don't have the y values to eventually use the average rate of change, which is basically slope. So there's multiple ways of doing this problem, but I'm going to evaluate separately. So that's my first step, evaluate separately. What does that mean? I'm going to take my function and I'm going to put in 3 into my x value. No! Sun's calling. Okay, so we're going to take now 3 and put it in. And basically what we're doing here is this. Forgot this part. Is basically I need 2 order pairs. I have 3 comma something and 4 comma something. And what I'm trying to do here is I found out the 3 and I'm trying to figure out the y coordinate. Okay? So if I put in a 3 squared is negative 2 times 3 is 9 minus 6 is 3. So I have f of 3 equals 3. Remember, this is an order pair, 3 comma 3. Okay, now I'm going to do the second order pair. So I'm going to evaluate the second one. Same thing. I'm going to do f of into our function. Let's use orange. Now I have a 4. You can always use your calculator to verify. 4 squared is negative 2 times 4 is 16 minus 8 is, so f of 4 equals 8. So I did all of that work so I can get this order pairs. Now I can find the average rate of change. Another word for average rate of change, class, is partner A tell partner B what's the equation for slope. Raymond, what's our equation for slope?
Y equals y squared minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
So remember, you can label these. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So I have the 8 minus 3 over x2, which is 4 minus 3. And then our slope, or a fancy word they also call it secant, 8 minus 3 is, and then 4 minus 1 is 1. So I have a slope of 5. The average rate of change is 5 is my answer. So to review, you don't have to find the average rate of change. I'm looking in between 2 points. They've given me an interval, and I need to evaluate them separately to get your y values. Remember, a fancy way of actually writing this is they call that f of x of 1. That basically just is a fancy way of just saying is the y value after you put in your x value. Same thing over here. That'll be called f of x of 2. And then once you get your two ordered pairs, then you could just find the average rate of change just using the slope formula. And we got 5 as our answer.